ulti.TV.
Welcome to round 8 of the SA Super League 2013. We've got Rhubarb in the red, or Rhubarb coloured shirts, versus Gilgamesh in the blue shirts. This game could mean second place in the overall results, so a bit of stake on the game. Johnny's team Gilgamesh went down devastatingly last week to Junkyard, which means they're out of contention for the first place. Yeah, that's right, Junkyard have already won it. Well done, Sando, you did well. But second place is still up for grabs, so this is the game that'll probably decide that. Next week may affect it, but right now this is where it counts. Both teams are looking a bit warmed up. They're missing some key players. Rhubarb are missing Sammy Ogden and 3 other guys that I can't tell. Who are you guys missing? Dutchy, Matt, Sammy and Phil. There you go, that's who Rhubarb are missing. Gilgamesh are missing myself, Ben Foley, Brett Middleton,
1, 2, 3, Rhubarb!
and sorry, nah, Taz was there, and someone else. I don't even know my own team. Final throws, 20 seconds to game on.
They're coming through, alright?
Ah, we're missing Fatty. Alright, that's who we're missing. Fatty, Brett Middleton, Ben Foley. Now you know. Much of your world famous commentator. Commentated the wedding of those royal couple that got married not that long ago. Can't remember their names. Something Middleton. Commentated the game once. Talked a lot about hat direction. Noticed that Mark Palmer is not wearing his red hat tonight, as was wildly contentious conversation last week. He's just wearing a regular black cap, but backwards, which may mean he thinks he's pretty fast tonight, or it might just mean he wants his throws to go further. Who knows? Hopefully we'll see. Talis has just informed me that it must have been fast because Timmy doesn't have throws and he's wearing his hat backwards. Would you say Tim's fast, Talis?
Timmy's pretty fast. I don't know how he's so fast because he's got tiny arms. Normally if you've got longer arms you run faster, so pull yourself through.
Like swimming. Just a bit of an update, Phil Shields has arrived in the field, so Gilgamesh, you are in trouble. Big pull from Mike Palmer. Tom Roden, definitely phone working today. Oh, there's a throw to you, Tom, so someone should have called you and said, go ahead and catch that. Bad luck. Tim Davis claimed that D. Oh, he's running pretty fast, Talis, but his hands, oh, yep, no, caught it. Tim Davis has caught quite a few, or dropped quite a few this season, but he's making a lot of decent cuts for his team. Scary with the disc, no unders. Funny looking dump to Mark, who, oh, that scratched the grass, I reckon. If that was a bit longer. Oh, Tim's going to put it up. Puts it back in the trigger. He needs some cuts coming under. Talis informs me again, doesn't have throws. Johnny thinks he has throws, but only on his backhand. His flick doesn't like it. Easy one to Scroat, to Chris, to Scroat. What's he going to do? He puts up a funny looking blade, but it's going to be working. Tim Davis with the score. Mark Palmer with the pull. They worked with him pretty easy at that point. Tom Roden's doing a little dance to show what he wants from his team. So he's about to do it. There it is. Did you get that? No, the camera's in the wrong direction. Never mind. Just for those that couldn't see, because Rhubarb in the Rhubarb tent over here, Tom Roden was just showing how to play little man marking. So did a bit of a jig around the player. Pulls up. Going to be a brick. Sun may play a bit of a part. It's in the eyes of quite a few players. Max wanted to wind it, but Sam didn't let him.
I haven't made any decisions.
Without Sam Ogden tonight, it's going to be a lot of K onto Rhodes. Sean using a good voice, stops hospital pass. Lee looking around, needs some undercuts. Another team's really generating a lot of undercuts. Rex is free as anything. Mike Palmer being lazy, but then pressure D, Mike. We'll give you that. Yep, that's Mike's pressure D there. Rex gets excited sometimes. Straight with the disc. Timmy wants it. Sam knows it's not coming. Tim's just poaching deep now. Tim's probably do something different. Tim's probably cut under, in fact. Tim, no one's going to throw that far. Tim, you're dreaming. Meanwhile, the camera can't see Tim, but for those, he's pretty much in the end zone. This is Mike and Scroat just standing there with the disc. Should call him Scott. Scroat's not really appropriate for YouTube. No, tell us what is on YouTube. If you're interested in kind of weird things on YouTube, Talis is your man. Tim is picking up the disc. Nice grab, Tim. They don't call it down. Not a stoppage. Play on. Get to stoppage. Tim puts it up to no one. Taz is not going to be there. Just like to welcome back Taz. He's been away for 2 weeks in the US of A. I think he had a lovely time. Didn't help the speed at all. Didn't learn anything from their fast ones. Should have gone to Kenya.
Someone call Fatty. Call Fatty.
Fatty, if you're around, can you please come to the fields? I might call you on the old mobile telephone. Already I can tell that both teams are struggling to generate decent undercuts. Rex is getting free again, but I think Mike's been a little lazy. Bit of a push and shove. Sam puts up his backhand, he loves it. Max is there, Johnny's there, Johnny is up. Max is up too, and he catches it on the second grab. Lovely work, Max. Bit lucky, I reckon, but it worked, and that puts it at 1-1. Rex has just told me that it wasn't his fault he threw it away. He was really hungry and he thought he saw a cake. Mike catches the pull. I didn't see you threw it. Too busy thinking about cake. Scary with the disc. Bit of a zone from Rhubarb. Big man Morgan with the movement through the middle. Maybe he should be handling. He's been a bit rusty since his comeback. His back's not quite into it, but he's still playing really well, getting a lot of disc, moving it quite freely. I think players are scared of him. He's still massive. Morgan just moving it around. This is the Morgan show, really. Big swing from Scary, which is good. Open up the play a lot. There's Taz to the middle to Johnny. Is he looking for goal? Tim's there. He wants it. He wants it. He's looking at Morgan now. Nope, still Tim. Too easy. Too easy. Well done, Gilgamesh.
Okay, Morgan with his hand up. He's going to pull. He was warming up his flick, so we'll see what happens. Yep, there it is. The flick pull. Sam to catch it, and straight to Roden. To Sean. Sean had a really good weekend playing over in Geelong with the Karma boys. To Rex, who had a pretty good weekend as well. Puts in a big fake. To Roden. To Sam. Throws it through to Lee, who was miles free of Morgan. Phils throws it to open Rex. Good score. Too easy.
Johnny's got his hand up, ready for the disc, and here comes Kaon with the pull. Not as nice as Morgan's flick, but you can't, kind of everything. Been pretty even so far, 2 apiece. Both offensive lines are just kind of working it in quite easily. defense isn't putting the pressure on, and one team is going to have to step it up to really separate these two at the moment. I think it's just going to trade for a while if something special doesn't happen. There's Gilgamesh just working around. Easy movement. Cuts aren't great, but this defense doesn't need to be. Bit of poaching from some of the lazier players. Nothing special. Tim Davis is with an open cut. Mike just gets it around. Nice pick up, Tim. Oh, Chris Manning. Oh, maybe that'll turn the tide. The floodgates are going to be opened. Max playing handler. Gets it under. Kaon to Kaon. Sam looking for a big one. Morgan's under it. Was that a good move? Let's find out. Oh! Roden had no reason to put that down except for the fear of the beast. Morgan's looking a bit sore. His back doesn't love all this running. He's getting a bit old these days. He's married now. That's what it takes. Gurney's lagging a little bit, but it had a big weekend in Geelong and also got a bit of a cold to boot. Roden with the D, to Sean, to Sam, looking for goal. This is the break. There it is. Lee takes it away. Nice work, Rhubarb for the break. And when we come back, we're going to have Ben Frankston from Germany commentating for all our German viewers out there. So stay tuned.
Yeah, and here we are with Ben trying to commentate in German. Die Scheibe ist in der Luft. Ist gefangen. Move forward. Scheint ein wenig einfach. Hat's kommen. Überlegt. Einfach. Dann nach hinten. Und Glück. Ist wenig unentschlossen. Da kommt der Wurf nach vorne. Die Spieler warten in ein kurzer. Und da muss der Wurf in die Endzone kommen. Guckt, überlegt. Na, und da ist der Wurf dran. Ja, Punkt. Überlegt und Rückhandscheibe in der Luft. Fliegt bei den Seiten aus. Und hat sie überlegt nicht da, nach vorne. Und zwei Cuts deep. Und war das gut? Zu einfach, viel zu einfach.
Ben, das war ein guter Kommentar. Sam Cairn with the pull, back in English now. Mike Palmer catching the disc, nice and easy. Works up to Chris Manning, who's looking around. Johnny, who should need to be controlling this disc a lot more. He's coming out of the weekend pretty tired, but he just needs to kind of get in there. As does Morgan. Morgan puts it up. Scary's in front. Taz is coming through. It's going to be up in the air, contentious. Phil using his old man wise skill takes it over him. Doesn't even break a sweat. Look at that man. He's just strutting along. He knows how to play frisbee. He's done this before. We're back. Sam Cairn with the disc, looking at Max Cairn. He's going along, but Johnny's on him. How's it going to throw Taz on his cousin Roden, who gets it quite easily under, but there's just nothing coming under. Scotty covering Jimmy. Scary now chasing Phil and kind of get it, but it's up in the air for Sam. I think Sam will throw the target, being one of Roden's favourites. Now Sam to Roden again. Taz out the line. Scott gets in the way. Lovely. But lets Lee get it. No, Max. It's to Max, and Max is looking in the sun. Has no idea what's going on. Ah, there was a call. Silly Maxie.
Only if it's cold in your throat, but up the line. That way you can't come through, otherwise you'll get at swing and play cup. Hey guys, play your last. Turn up. 2 or 3 seconds before turn 5. 3, 2, 1.
This coming in on 5. Sam with the hammer into the sun. Max catches it comfortably. Straight to Roden. Taz is not that quick. To Lee on the break. Lee with an open mark. Mike poaching a little bit again. Looking for Jimmy. He finally got under Scotty. Looking around. Hits Roden a slight no look. Jimmy trying to be a little sneaky. Looks for Max, who's cutting under cleanly. Johnny's got the height. Max definitely has the speed today, especially with Johnny with this cold and all. To Lee, who's burning Mike. Looking around, there's no cuts, there's nothing happening in the field at all. Roden needs to do something. He gets free, and I think there's 2 foul calls happening. I was standing still. No, I was standing still. No, you pivoted. No. Girls. After a nice little discussion, it comes in on 6. Taz doesn't look around as quick. Roden with the disc, but still no cuts. Roden's always going to go to Sam. He's going to look for the swing to Jimmy easily. He wants goal, but I guess you look for Sammy at some point. You ready for this? You ready? You ready? You ready? Oh, no, there's a call. I believe it was a pick. Jimmy to Sam. Let's play a game. See if you can guess who's going to throw to first. Next. Pick. Tala says Max is going to be thrown to next. I think Roden is going to be thrown to next. I bet my next beer on it, Talis. Sam with the disc. Hammers it to no one, to Phil Shield, which is relatively no one because we didn't have money on it. Phil to Jimmy. Jimmy to Rhodes. Oh, Rhodes drops it. Pressure D from Taz. Put that down as a point, someone. That was Taz's stat. No one's taking stats. Alright, never mind. Mike with the disc. Johnny, look at Chris Manning. He has to go there. He can't. Max is covering his backhand and Johnny doesn't have a flick. Taz to Johnny. Now looking for the backhand again, but doesn't flick it this time. Chris Manning not quite as free. Chris Manning needs to come under. Scotty with the disc. No undercuts. Everyone's poaching in the end zone. Chris Manning's finally coming under and gets it lovely to Scotty. Power position. Need to cut. Gilgamesh, you've got to make some more options, boys. To Scott, to Scary. Scary to other Scott. Lovely cut. Scott is just tearing it up right now for Gilgamesh, but he needs some options. He hasn't got anything happening for him. He looks around, he ends up throwing a hammer. It's terrible. It's to Johnny. Johnny fumbles it, and Tasman catches the crumbs. I think they put that down as Johnny's assist. Is that what we do, Talis? We have no idea.
Good assist, Johnny. Good assist.
Mike Palmer with the pull. Sam came with a bit of a dazed expression on his face. He's quite confused as to why he's hammering to the end zone wasn't caught by Max. Who knows? Bit of a mystery. Tars is right next to me now taking stats. Scores are at 4-all, so players, when you look at this later, this is from 4 points in. Ryan Dutch, first appearance on the field, is it for a goal? Oh! We're coming used to that, Ryan. You got to stop breastfeeding your baby all the time and come in here and play some more frisbee. That was rude. I apologise. Uncontested foul.
Come on, incidental contact. Slow down, Max, big guys. Sean, go deep.
Brian Dutch the disc outside the end zone after his foul called. There is a violation. Look at Lee, he's ready, he's poised for action. Look at him. He's a 100-metre sprinter. You reckon he's Usain Bolt. There he goes, into the end zone, and here it comes! Oh no, it's nothing. Ryan Dutch looking for a dump, of course. Roden for the score, nothing fancy, into Max. There you go. That puts Rhubarb about 5-4 on one break. Still pretty much trading, just a lucky little break for Rhubarb. So, you know, game can go either way. Oh, we're back, sorry. Just had a little bit of a gossip sesh with my good man Drew Hendrickson. Did you know he's 87 years old and he's been playing frisbee since he was 70? Yep. There you go, interesting fact. Disc goes up. Timmy is playing in the middle, which is good. He's making a lot of undercuts, which the team really needs tonight. As I said, breakdown. Mike Palmer puts a funny looking backhand, but Morgan's under it. Oh, Morgan! Morgan Llewellyn! There's a call. Sorry, Morgan, your grab wasn't good enough. It was too simple. If you're going to take it over somebody, you should be... I don't know. I don't know what else you could add to that. He was brilliant. Morgan's claiming that he still has that same throw, so the option's still there. Don't know if Morgan's got this. Looks like a dangerous shot. Johnny's a little too not free. I hope we're still recording because I'm saying great things. Bit of a fight, everyone's chatting. How are we looking for stats so far? Ooh, 1 score to Max Kaon, 1 assist to Tom Roden, 1 throwaway to Sam Kaon. Which was retracted. Apologies, Sam Kaon, you are brilliant. Here it is. Oh, Morgan with a difficult throw. Manages to pull it off. Well done, Morgan. That's an assist to you and a score to Johnny Warren White. Going in with the pull. Talis has very astutely pointed out that Mike Palmer, hat backwards and all, threw a terribly swilly backhand just before, so, you know, maybe it doesn't affect. Tom Roden likes his hat forward and he's quite a good thrower. He's the only one on his team with a hat. Rexy has a headband. Dutchy has a bald head and he drops it. He needs a hat or something. Mike wants Tim, but it's not going to happen. Tim, you got to come under again. Mike, you got to look at something else now. Chris Manny making a cut. Lovely work, Chris. Nice hat forward. Looking after that sun glare. You're in a terrible sun position as well. That sun's right on you. Morgan with quick movement to Johnny. Johnny loves the backhand. He'll hit Tim if Tim makes a cut, which he doesn't. Looking for Tim anyway with the unders. Tim keeps coming, picks it up nicely. Ryan Dutch on him. There's a bit of opposite generational age gap thing going on here. Tasman with love the under. He'll high release flick into the end zone. If someone gives him an option, no one does. To Mike. Mike loves to throw goals even if it's not on. So he'll hit Taz, who catches it swiftly in. Lovely grab from Taz, and that puts it at 6-5 to Gilgamesh. That was the break. Oh, should get more excited. Break to Gilgamesh, 6-5 up. Oh yeah, we're back in. Tom Roden catches the pull. Very brave, Tom. Sam Kaon with the disc, looking around. There's no undercuts again, a couple of deeps, but everyone's under. Sean makes a good undercut, but he's not looking anymore. Looks at Tom. Tom with the break. Lee. Lee's been playing fantastic at this league, especially for a 10th round pick. He's been really worth his weight in salt or something. I don't know the saying goes. Sam Kaon with the disc, weight in gold, but something about salt in there. Sam to Jimmy, who's also been playing quite well. Marcus Poynton has a travel.
Don't go round, no, don't let him go back.
Bit of chatter about the travel, but Jimmy's got the disc to Sam. Sam is looking for an option. There's just nothing happening. Mike's poaching under. Jimmy not getting out of there. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, a lovely throw. Sam Kaon to an open Max Kaon who's sneaking in there. To Lee. Tom Roden been fairly quiet at this point. To Sean, Chris Manning cracking over a D there. Sean to Jimmy, he's been doing well. Does he look for Tom? No, he doesn't. He ignores it. Goes back to Sam. Pretty crowded there. Tom finally gets free. Sam has to throw it, but it's behind him. And Tim, 3 points to Tim Davis. Lovely D. It's another throwaway to Sam Kaon. We won't retract that one. Tim has to run. Pedal to the metal, Timmy Davis. You got to make it, boy. Nah, he's tired. He had a big weekend. He marked the gag, possibly. No, he didn't mark the gag. He marked Joshy. He marked Joel. He marked someone, I'm sure. He played defense anyway, so he's tired. Johnny is on the sideline just talking about how much better he is than Tim Davis. This is probably a good time for me to point out that if Ben Foley was on the field, he would have caught that disc. He probably would have thrown it and caught it. Would have been a goal. Behind his back. Yeah, he loves it. Ben Foley, what a superstar. Max Kaon puts it up. Ben Foley gets the D. Oh no, wait, he's not on the field. Morgan gets the D instead. Lovely work, Morgan. Would have been Ben, but that's fine. Morgan will do.
Damn it, I didn't think Morgan would play. I traded him out of my super.
Johnny's disappointed that Morgan's doing anything at all because Super League is more important. No, Super League Fantasy is more important than Super League games.
Better throw all the goals to Nick Cooper. Oh, he's in Canada! Oh no!
Johnny's stuffed up his fantasy this week. Morgan looking for the long. No, he doesn't. Toes Tim Davis. Tim Davis stands to a Ben Foley cuts under, or would he be on the field, but he's not, so no one cuts under at all. Gives it to Morgan. Morgan looks at the big one. To nothing. Tasman coming under, but it's crowded. Tasman has to make a bid. Ben Foley bids and catches it. Oh no, wait, he's not on the field, so it goes down.
This commentary is just you talking. He's also made fun of other people. Everyone else is terrible.
I want to apologise to anyone that I offend during this commentary. Alright. Sam Cowan, big one. Ben Foley chases it down. Oh, huge sky by Ben Foley. Oh no, wait, it's Taz and Kit Max. Taz too early. Max catches it. Oh, drops it. Max. D for Ben. That's the 3 points task. Can you just put that down? Ben Foley D, 3 points. Lovely work. Morgan with the disc. Looking around. Loves to look. Loves to throw too. His feet's always been beautiful. Got strong shoulders, that man. Lovely throw from Chris Manning to Morgan with the big Harley's backhand. Tim with all the time in the world. Make sure he catches it in the end zone. There it is. Score to Gilgamesh. Score to Gilgamesh. That puts him 2 breaks up. You got to get in business, Rhubarb, or you are going to lose this game. And we're back after a Rhubarb timeout. Mike Palmer with the backwards hat pull. Sam Cowan to Tom Roden. You'll see that a lot. Here we go. Looking for it. Oh, Tom Roden to Sam Cowan. It's going to happen. Oh, there it is. And again. Oh, I called it. Oh. Oh. That's down on the ground. Mike Palmer picks it up straight away. He loves the backwards hat throws. Throws it straight to Tom Roden, who gets the D and throws to Max. Max looking for the contentious long throw. Gives it to Roden, who looks around. Dutch is there. Not told to make good at undercuts. Nice work, Dutch. Looking around. Lee's cutting well still. Has been most of the game and most of the season. So nice work, Lee. Just want to be nice to you now. You're doing a good job. Johnny marking Roden well. Lee tries to throw through a crowd and hits Morgan. Morgan to Johnny. Johnny wants the backhand long, but there's no one going. Looking around. Ben Foley cuts it under. Still on the field. Ben Foley, nice work. Nope, there's Morgan. Morgan looking around. Ben Foley cuts it under. Nope, no Morgan. There's a call, but Tim picks it up. It's going to go back to Morgan, and we're going to wait for play to resume.
Sit on 2, guys. Everybody good? 3, 2, 1.
I'm back. Morgan with the disc. Puts out a big flick with his strong shoulders. Scary knocks someone over everyone. And Mike Palmer behind them all. Picks it up in the end, so that's a score. That's half time. Gilgamesh 8-5 up on Rhubarb. This is very exciting, I'm sure. This is very exciting. This is very exciting. I'm excited. Are you excited? Oh, I'm excited. Me too. We're all excited. Cool. All right, half time. See you later. Oh, and we're back. I can't see. There's a pull. Scotty is the disc. To Mike. To Taz. Okay, so we're 8-5 up to Gilgamesh. We are 8-5 up. The score is 8-5. Gilgamesh is up, which is also me. Morgan with the disc, looking up the down the line to Scotty. He's going to have to make a bid. Doesn't do it. That was not scary.
It's a
bit of a turn. Rhubarb have a chance to get one back. These are the things to look at in the second game of tonight's Round 8 Super League. Firstly, Sean is going to slide tackle a whole bunch of junkyard players, particularly those that didn't go to SMO, so look out for some intentional fouling. And secondly, Talis is going to undercut lots and do it in the name of Ben Foley, his hero. Lee with the disc. Lee, one of the few that's still undercutting. Down the line to Sam Kaon. Needs something to continuation. Max does it eventually, but slowly. Looks to his brother again. Can't hit him. Can he? Can't. Can he? Can't. Taz is doing a good job. Taz needs to switch on. Morgan over his head to Rhodes, who picks it up nicely. Looking for goal to Lee, who's open as anything. Mike Palmer, a bit of a poacher D tonight. Rhodes looking for goal still. There it is. No, it isn't. He throws Morgan. Morgan's down on his back, which is dangerous because his back's sore. Rhodes with a fancy looking throw, but it doesn't go anywhere. And we'll give Taz 3 points for that, I reckon. Bad luck, Sam. When Morgan falls over, he's taller than most of the rest of his team. Mark throws it away. The important thing is you tried. Roden walks to it, walks away from it. Sam Cowan looking for it. I didn't hear him call anything, but he looks for a break throw over Johnny's head to Rex, who catches it cleanly. That puts Rhubarb 6-8 down, but still definitely in this game. Putting with his hand up, Sam Cowan with the big backhand pull, not a bad one. Puts it kind of in the middle of the end zone. Scotty with it, catches it nicely. Looking at Chris Manning. It's a bit of a UE connection there. Wonder how their season's going to go this year. If they got Morgan back, it'll go alright, but I think Morgan's just a temporary player at the moment. I don't know if he's going to be a regular attendee. Scotty to Johnny. Johnny playing for Flinders this Open League. That should go alright, I think. Looking around, doesn't have an option. Doesn't know what to do here. Looks for Chris eventually. Chris should go to Mark, but there it is. Max runs quick, but slows down at the wrong time. Taz with the flick sneaks over road into Tim Davis, who wants to throw a goal. Scotty's not going to do it well enough, though, I don't think. Dutch is too experienced for this. Throws a funny one anyway, and Scotty with the beard, but doesn't get it. Tim was just 2 goal heavy. Tim, you're looking for 2 points, and you ended up with -1, so suck on that. Tasman's hat forward. That is complimentary to a good flick. I just want to point out that Ben Foley would have caught that disc in the end zone and probably would have thrown it nicer as well. Max Cowan with the disc, looking for Rhodes. Tries to throw it over his head, doesn't succeed. Rhodes to Sam, who's playing pretty well tonight. Both those boys are. Looking at Phil, who's having a great game. Rhodes looking around, needs some options. There's no undercuts. Everyone's running deep. Max does one eventually, but it's too late for that. Back down to Sam. Sam looking for a Sean coming under, doesn't come, doesn't know what to do. Eventually gives it to Roden. Roden to Sam, Sam to Roden. Oh, nope, he dropped it. Just a clean drop. Just a little flick behind his own hand, and there it goes. Gilgamesh not in a hurry to pick it up. Scott walking slowly to the disc in UE fashion. They like to take their time about things. Rex on the mark, he's ferocious. Look at that face, he's angry. He wants a D right now. Scott doesn't know what to do. Tries to give it to Mike, but can't get free. Scotty with the under, way to go to produce something, because there's not many that are. Scott, the other Scott with the disc, looking at someone, but Tim's not there, Chris isn't there. Ben Foley would have been there, but he's got a broken ankle. And there was a call, nope, they're just throwing it up. Sean coming back under, possibly pick up the disc, no it's not. Who has it? Can't see, Sean lacing the way, Roden picks it up. Look at Dutch, he's still got it. Dutch pulled it out from the backhand, but looking for a fancy flick. Does nothing, Roden's going to get it at some point, but how's he going to get there? Throws Tim off, gets the disc, looking for something, that's what he loves. Max has it, looking for the backhand, he loves the backhand. And there it is, Dutch with all the time in the world, takes it 2 hands in the end zone, that's a score to Rhubarb, 2 breaks in a row, puts him down 8-7. Still in it. Pull from Dutchy with the pull. Rex has taken an important point off to eat a cupcake, so please don't interrupt him during this time. Rex, I'll just let you know what's happening in the field because you're busy eating, so just if you can tune your ears to me. Johnny has the disc, not on your team. Scott McKenzie picks it up with a nice looking grab. A nice looking, I mean, kind of funny looking, but it worked. Tim Davis with the undercut has been fighting those puts up a flick, not his strongest throw, but Johnny with a big strong grab. That saw elbow was doing nothing negative for him, and he's scoring in the end zone. I'd like to welcome to the sideline Andy Baddix. Congratulations on your wonderful grab on the weekend. I hear you took it over several defenders against Sweet Chili and won the not last place for Karma on the weekend. Lovely work on Universe Point. Another shout out to Sean Lace for owning Al Don on the field. Al Don, if you're listening, bad luck, buddy, next time. Dutch with the disc, looking at Rhodes, who's been doing that all game. Making a lot of options, hasn't had too many mistakes, playing well. Lee still cutting under brilliantly. Crucial player to this team. Kind of throws into Johnny's hands, but that doesn't cause any problems. Sam Cowan with the disc, doesn't have any other options because Lee's still clearing. If only Lee could be cutting twice, under and clearing at the same time. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. To feel from a hammer from Dutch, too easy, to Rhodes with the score. That's Rhubarb working in, puts it at 9-7. 9-7, 9-8, something like that. It's pretty close anyway, and Rhubarb are definitely still in this. But yeah, plenty more points to come. The cornerstone of our society, fixing the fields for us. What a man, what a gentleman, what a scholar. Another shout out, Drew Hendrickson for the 87-year-old Drew Hendrickson for the 8-metre layout on the weekend. Taz to Johnny. Johnny looking for the disc, had a fairly quiet game, but he's been very effective when he has been. Scotty to Mike. Mike looking around, bit of stagnant cuts. Wants to dump 5 minutes back, looks to Chris. Chris is a funny turnaround, passes it to his own foot and then kicks it to the ground. Chris, your foot is playing against you. Playing a bit of defense, Sam Cowan walking up. It's the 9-8 down. This is Sam Cowan's chance to really bring their team back on level. Looking around, Max is something jinky. Johnny's got him covered. Throws a hammer to Rex, who's open as anything. Rex with Scotty on him. Rex is full of cake now. He's not making mistakes. There's a dump. He knows where it's at. Back to Tom. Tom's looking for Rex again. Maybe that cake's to be fuel for fire. Tom to Max, who catches a little with his fingertips. Sam looking for Max again. Max looking for Rowan. Rowan needs to look for goal at some point, or this is never going to go in. Gilgamesh holding them out, through their thorough defense, more through the lazy cutting. And there's a call. Disc in. Tom Roden looks for a break. There's another break to Rex, who's in the end zone. Scott doesn't know what happened. He's looking around. He's confused. Rex is a bit of a spark. Man, he had cupcake. He got a goal. Everything's working well for him today. That's 9 apiece. Just a report from the physio, outside bottom left leg from Johnny, not good.
Great work, Sean.
Playing around.
Scary.
Chris to Mike. Scary not making enough noise. To Taz. Taz wants a flick, but he hasn't got a flick option. Throws a hammer instead. Chris is going to catch that comfortably. Looking around. Morgan is making an option. Somebody's making an option. Tim's going to look to Taz. Tim's going to do big. No, everyone's yelling at me. I don't know what to commentate. Morgan looking for Mike for the swing. Nothing to hit. Looking to Scary. Scary catches it. He wants a goal. Morgan's coming through. Scary hits it. Morgan catches it, but not in the end zone. Still 9 apiece. Scary burning it. Oh, Morgan with the push pass. Scary with the catch. Hot point Scary. Hot point Morgan. Hot point Johnny from on the sideline, just walking around. Nice to look after your legs, especially the outside bottom left. So take it easy, my friend. Jonathan Warren White back on the game. His outside bottom left leg not holding him up too much. Morgan with a huge pull. Was that a flick? I missed it. Roden picks it up. Looking at Kayon. That's a normal one-to-one move. To Sean. Standing around. Throws a funny looking hammer, but Dutch collects it nicely. Doesn't know what to do with it now. No one's cutting under for him. Dumps it to Sam. He's going to hit Sean, is he? No, he's not. He's going to hit no one. He's just going to hold on to it. Sam doesn't like to hit people. He's kind of more of a nice guy. He just likes to pass the frisbee just friendlily. That was Rose to Sean, who catches it outside the end zone, looking for a funny looking pick. And Scary with the D. Big man Scary. Probably the tallest man on the field, if you include the hair. Mike with it, looking for Morgan. He wants it, but he can't throw that. Tim picks it up. Going to hit Scary. No, he's not. He's going to look it away. Doesn't know what to do. Does a big flick. Morgan picks it up quickly. Talis is yelling in my ear. I think you're saying deep. I think he's telling Scary to run to the end zone.
Scary, get under. Scary, get under.
Now we're yelling at Scary to get under. Scary getting yelled at a lot. Buddy, I think you're doing a good job. Morgan to Scary. Oh, look at that. Collects the disc. Looking around. No undercuts. It's stagnant as anything stack. Hits Mike. Mike's got to swing. Mike holding the disc. Phil Shields marking him well. Mike to Morgan. Morgan should hit Johnny. Johnny collects it nicely. His outside bottom left leg not holding him up too much. Looks for a flick. Throws a wobbly one to Tim, who continues it on to Chris over his head. Taz for the huge loud. Oh no, Taz doesn't get it. Foley would have. If that was Ben Foley, Taz, you're the wrong person. Change to Ben Foley, that's a score. That puts Gilgamesh up probably 11-9 or something, I'm not sure. Oh wait, no, Ben's not on the field, he's got a broken ankle. He's a mere number 2, possibly 3, because he missed a week. He's also up there on Ds, up there on assists. Not getting enough goals, unfortunately. Morgan gets a D, so that puts Morgan on the field. There's a big one to Mike Palmer. Mike Palmer got a bit of time, catches it 2 hands in the end zone. Morgan back in the game.
He's going to misread it. Morgan, fire up. Morgan, fire up.
Jonathan Warren White at the pool. Talis, tell me, who's playing well out there today? Who's got the stats?
Morgan.
Just Morgan. He's had a few throwaways. Is that going to like lower his total score?
Not really, no. He's got an incredibly high rate of getting the disc back and then throwing the assist. So, I think
Which is he had more, Ds or throwaway?
more Ds than throwaway.
What a superstar. If only Tom Roden can throw like that. How's Tom Roden doing today? No, he's had a few assists, yeah, had a D, had a score, he's doing alright. Excellent. I'd like to take this time to point out that number 7 for Rhubarb, Rex Johnson, is on the field. Johnston is on the field. It was his birthday on last Tuesday, so Rex is a very happy 20 years old. So if you get a chance, pat that man in the back, wish him a happy birthday. You buy him a birthday cake or a cupcake because he loves that. He'll throw it to you if you give him a cupcake. I've seen it from experience. So happy birthday, Rex. Meanwhile, Frisbee's being played. Sam Kaon with the disc. Doesn't know what to do with it, looking around. Doesn't really have any options. I just realised Gilgamesh are playing zone. Well done, Gilgamesh. First zone from them this game. One of the first all season. They're not a big zone team, they're more of a man kind of thing. Roden with the disc, looking to pass around zone, throws a wobbly looking hammer. Taz is there, but does not aggressive enough or tall enough or something. Bit unfit from his US trip. Sam Kaon with the disc, wants to throw a goal. Sean's clapping. I don't know if he's applauding or wanting the disc. Sean with the disc throws a big swing to Phil. Lovely disc mover. Phil to Rhodes. Should have been in the end zone, but it wasn't. He throws an easy to Lee, and that's a score. What does that put us on, Ricky? 11-10 to Gilgamesh. Oh, it's close, but we're getting towards the end, so one team's going to have to take this home now, I reckon.
How much time they got?
Timekeepers just told me we've got 5 minutes remaining in this game, so it may not reach the score cap. It's going to be close. That's a brick. Morgan Llewellyn in the field. What do you reckon, Sean? What's the tactical play here?
Go stand in the end zone and jump.
Is that to Morgan or to Root?
Morgan.
Alright, Morgan, did you hear that? Go stand in the end zone and jump real big. Here it is! Oh, it's a hammer. It's a messy one, but Morgan, 2 hands over the head. Didn't even need to jump, Sean Lace, and catches the goal. That puts them up 12-10. A possible 4 minutes remaining. It's going to come down to the wire, but Gilgamesh is looking good to enter it. Morgan with the flick, it's big. Talis and Joe are negotiating the next game on the sideline here. Joe is telling Talis, Joe from Swild is telling Talis from Junkyard, if he drops a disc, he'll give him $100. $100 per drop. I think Talis could walk away a very happy man from this game and still have a comfortable win. Sam Kaon walking in the brick. Chris Manning marking Sam Kaon. Good matchup possibly. I think Sam Kaon's been getting a lot of disc, but Chris Manning will hopefully slow him down a bit. Not on that throw. Max to Sam. Chris has been playing well tonight, as has Sean. Sean to Rex, who's also playing happy birthday Rex. Sean playing well to Dutch. Good undercut flow from there. Dutch to Sean. It's a big one. Probably goes over the head. Sean. Oh no, it's perfect. Sean Davis running to the ladies in the far side of the end zone. They're signing his booby right now, giving him kisses all over his face. Lucky man, Sean. Lucky man. 12-11. Dutchy with the pull. Time cup. Last could be no, it will be the last point. It's 12-11 to Gilgamesh. So play this and add one. Scott picking it up. looking around. Scary makes a poor undercut. Looking at Mark, who makes it something. Tim with the disc, gets a bit of a trip. Calling a foul.
Injury tag.
It's a bit sore. Oh, calling an injury. Tim Davis coming off. Big man Tasman Mitchell on the field.
Teammates first. In on 3, Taz. Coming on 3.
Tasman with the disc, looking around. Bit of power sub. Well, okay, I withdraw said comment. Not a power sub, throws it away or gets D'd or something. Roden stepping up, Morgan on the mark, wide spread, spreads his wings like an eagle. He's flying, that Morgan. He's like Dumbo with his arms. To Sean Davis, who's looking around. Nice little fake. Drags his foot a little bit, but no one calls it travel. Chris Manning on the disc, but doesn't get it. It's a bit of a bang. Birthday boy Rex and who's that? Jimmy. That's a score. Puts on 12 all game to 13. This is universal point, people. This could be for second place. Makes it exciting. Are you excited? I'm excited. Who else is excited? I'm excited too. Everyone's excited. Cool. See you soon. Universe point. Dutch with the pull. And why, yes, Sean Lace, I do have a wonderful beard. Thank you for the compliment. Scott with the receiving the pull to Chris Manning. It's a UE connection there. Looking at Scott again. Got to be careful here. Scary with the lovely undercut. Wants to give it back to Scott, who's been playing very well in this game. Morgan with the disc. Got to get it moving. Looks for a big, but there's nothing good options. Scary, lovely under again. Scary playing well. Doesn't look forward at all. Doesn't even turn his body around. He's back to the end zone. Morgan picks it up a hard looking disc. Scott with it. Looking at Scary in the end zone, but doesn't give it. Taz picks it up. Taz puts it. Taz puts it. Scary for the score. Jimmy's in front. That's 3 points to Jimmy. Bad luck, Taz, but it really wasn't an option. Should stop listening to the sideline. Sean Lace and Tyler Smith are telling you terrible things. Meanwhile, we got Sam Cowan going to it. Bit of pressure on him now. He has to work it all the way down the field. 66 yards to go. Meters. I don't know how it works. Max Cowan with the disc. Tasman on him, playing poor. They've got to get the force on. Oh, Max Cowan throws it into the ground. My opponent to pick it up quick. To Johnny. Johnny moving it around. Doesn't want to rush anything. He knows how to play. He's an experienced player. Looking around. Gives it to Morgan. No, gives it to the ground. Bad luck, Johnny. That could be important. Morgan calling an injury. So it wasn't his back, so it can't be too bad. Maybe his wrist or something. Finger, just a bit sore, shaking it off. Dennis goes over and gives him a little comfort. Tim Davis taps it in. Back where we were 30 seconds ago. Sam Cowan walking to it, Chris Manning on the mark, looking around. I'd like to point out that Gilgamesh lost to Rhubarb and Golden Point the first time they met, but beat him comfortably the time between, so maybe this will be a repeat of round 2. Up the lines, Lee, Mark on him, can't post too much at this point, Mark. Johnny on Roden, Roden gets with the line, gets in power position, looking around, there's no decent cards, but he has a lot of options throw-wise. Looking at Sam Cowan, Tim Davis walking in, cleans him up. I think Sam Cowan actually dropped that regardless, so there's no call there, and back with Gilgamesh with the disc. Swiller a bit upset that Sam isn't calling calls across the entire board. He reckons against them they would have made an easy, obvious call. Scotty to Mike to Chris. Chris to Tim eventually. Tim picks it up, fairly open, looks at Chris but not making options. Taz but over his head. Taz chases it, but Sean Davis with 3 points. Looking at Sam Cowan, getting close to the end zone. Chris Manning on the mark, looking around, gives it to Max Cowan, loves the brother connection. To Rhodes, that's a very popular throw as well. Johnny on the mark, Rhodes to Lee, he's been cutting under so well all game. Max is going to score. Sean Lace has called it. Lee to Rhodes. Rhodes looking around. Johnny on the mark, but not slowing him down. Captain v captain. Mono on mono, and there's a timeout. Timeout in Universe Point. Max has not yet scored the disc, but Sean Lace is still backing him. It's because he's not cutting. Who doesn't cut? Seriously.
I stopped.
I had an ear in both camps just then. Rhubarb was saying, don't stuff it up, and Gilgamesh was saying, we really wish Ben Foley was playing. So let's see how that plays out for them. Oh man, if only he was on the field. Alright, so this is the call. I think Rhubarb can put it away. We just need Sam and Tom to really be steady with it, move it cleanly and efficiently and just calmly as well. Gilgamesh had to bring something special. The defense hasn't been fierce tonight, so they're going to have to step it up right now if they want to take this. Get the turn, work it in. Right now. Ben Foley get a turn. Just saying. I think he's number one. It was number one for Deeds before he got injured. It's a real shame, isn't it? All right. Everyone's set up. Tom Redden picking it up. Johnny marking him. Captain to be captain. Looking around. Tom wants some options. Dutch is going straight to the end zone. Tim Davis is not doing well. Sam. Oh no! Too much. Too busy. Sam goes down the field and doesn't collect it. Chris Manning, beautiful mark, I guess, or working or running or something. That's a hat forward action right there, Talis. Chris Manning marking Sam Kaon. Owned that matchup. Mark Palmer looks off Tim, looks off everyone. Doesn't have an option. Going to get to 10 points. This is going to go to the end zone. Looking at Scotty. It's in the end zone. This is Callahan material, but Taz works it out. Oh, Max is out the bid. Max, got to hit the ground, buddy. Johnny looking at Chris Manning. Chris Manning to Scott. Scotty's been playing well all game. Looks for the big Tim, but looks it off. Needs an under. Mike Palmer's coming under eventually, but it's a bit crowded. Looking at Tim, he catches it in front of him with one little T-Rex hand. Looking around, Scotty down the line. Lovely throw, a bit behind him, but too far behind him. It's Jimmy with the 3 points. Working in the field, Max is going long, but no one's there to throw it to him. Sam Cowan kind of walking it now, jogging it in. Johnny's on him. Sam to Rhodes, Rhodes to Max, Max to score. Here it is. Oh, he's going to throw it. Oh, it's going to come. Oh, no, nothing. Looking at Rhodes instead. Goes for the swing. Chris a bit slow on the defense there, but pushing him backwards all the same, which is good. Mike Palmer not with his lovely layout D, instead just kind of fumbles around. Sam looking for the break. Johnny doesn't give it to him, holding him off. It could still go there. Scary to, oh no! Sean in front of Scary. Scary just can't hold him off, and that's Rhubarb with the score. That's a golden point win, same as round 2. Putting Rhubarb on just the 2 losses, I believe, 3 losses, I believe, which mean, and as well as Gilgamesh in the 4 losses, so I think that puts Rhubarb up in front, and that could be the second place win for them, and that's all. That's a game. Thanks for listening, everybody. Thanks to my guest commentators, Talis and Ben, and for everyone else that put in a good word. It's been a great night. I drank 2 beers and I'm feeling fantastic. I need to pee a little bit, but that's irrelevant. Thanks for playing, thanks for recording, Ricky, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Greg got a Callahan as well. Yes. On the weekend, yes. Yep.